everybody, hope you're all doing fine and welcome back to my channel. Here we'll be discussing on parenting issues, things to do with children, things to do with the expecting mothers, things to do with breastfeeding and all that. So please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please if you finish watching this, just click on that red on the red words and subscribe, like, comment, say anything, because this is just a platform for all of us to share our ideas and to put content that will help all of us. Today I'm going to talk on something little, and today my topic is hand expression. Hand expression, I mean that when you want to get your milk, your breast milk out of your body, but not using a breast bump, because you find that there are some parents, you deliver your baby, but then your baby cannot feed for herself or for himself. So what do? And at that moment you don't have a breast pump. So what you're going to teach us today is on hand expression. How are you going to use your hands to express milk out of you? So come along with me as I'm going to talk on hand expression of the breast milk. First and foremost, once you have delivered and you need to breastfeed your baby, but your baby cannot suck your nipples. Some are born prematurely, some are just born. In those first 3-4 days, there are some women that they cannot breastfeed their babies to various reasons. Either the baby is not cannot suck, or the baby is premature. So you find that you are supposed to hand express your milk so that the baby can be fed. So what you're going to do first and foremost is make sure that first of all you are very clean, my dear. This little one that they come out of there, they are very delicate and they are very vulnerable. So anything can attack them, any infection can attack them. So what you first do, make sure that you are very clean. You as a mother, you wash your hands very nicely. You wash them and they are very clean. Secondly, wash your nipples, so that what you express from you, it comes out without any contamination. The other one, the place that you are going to put your milk on. If you are going to use a cup, make sure that this cup has been sanitized, it has been cleaned, it has been boiled with hot water, and it's very clean, contamination free. All the things you are going to use. If you are using a spoon, please make sure it's very clean. If you're using a feeding bottle, because there are some women, they have got lots of milk, they can express and have a bottle full of milk. So please, but in that bottle, make sure it's very clean and it's very covered, it's boiled and it's cleaned very nicely. So you make sure that your things are very clean before doing any other thing. So after you've made sure that everything is clean and you're going to express milk from you, what you're going to do, there are some procedures that to follow. You know, there are some parents that because you have not breastfed for the first day, maybe the second day, you find there are clots on your breast. So first and foremost, what you're going to do, you're going to massage your breast. Massage it. You can do clockwise or anti-clockwise, or sometimes you can put a warm cloth. You put a cloth in water, then you massage, so that these clumps and the cloths can melt away. So you make sure, and you do it on both breasts, because there are some parents, once you have given birth, you only use one breast to express the milk. No, you do on both breasts. So what you do after you have massaged your breast very nicely, you are going now to express the milk. How are you going to express the milk? First of all, if I'm using my cup and I'm going to express my milk like this, you put your hand in a C shape like this, and then this thumb is the one that is going to be used to express the milk. You just do it like this, expressing your milk just like that. After there, you come to the other side, you put your hand in a C-shaped form. So you put like your breast like this, and then the thumb, you're going to use it to express your milk. So just express your milk. If it's enough for that time for the baby, then you go and feed it. There are some who use a spoon It's okay if somebody maybe is holding your baby, but because your baby cannot feed cannot suckle, then you use a spoon. You do the same way. You put in a shape and then you express it. If it's enough, then you feed the baby, or somebody is helping you to feed the baby. So you do this, but make sure that everything is very clean. I repeat that, mothers, first-time mothers, mothers with babies that cannot feed for themselves, make sure that everything is very clean so that you cannot contaminate anything and the baby can continue being healthy. The other thing, when you are expressing your milk, make sure that you do it often, because and that's why it brings the clogs in your breast. Because if you have too much milk and you don't express it, you don't remove it, it will bring problems to you. So what you do, make sure that you express it. You can feed your babies as many times as you want. They say that babies, when they are very little, they are fed. You can feed them around 5 times, 6 times. It depends on how your baby is and how you're going to feed your baby. Because there are sometimes, if the baby is born prematurely, it's put in a special room and you're given time to take your milk to them. The other thing, and which is very important, in the first 3 days, as I've talked in my previous video, is how to get that colostrum, that yellowish milk, which is very, very nutritious. Don't let that go. Don't let that go. So please, in those first days, if your baby cannot suckle, please try as much as you can so that you can express that the yellowish milk, which is because that the first 3 days, the milk that comes out, it's yellowish in color. It's yellowish and it's very thick. So my dear parents, my dear mothers, that thick the yellowish milk, it's very nutritious. So make sure that you don't miss that. So you express your milk. If it's yellow, it's very okay. Express it and feed your baby. Express it and feed your baby, so that your baby will not miss the nutrients. Because after some time, after the yellowish milk is it has been expressed, then it stops. It comes just the normal milk, which is very light sometimes. But in those first 3-4 days, the milk that comes out of the mother, it's very thick and it's very yellowish. So dear parents, dear mothers, those who are wishing to breastfeed their babies, if you have any other problems, of course you can use formula. But if you don't have any problem, don't just say that my nipples are hurting, I cannot express my milk. Please look at that little angel and say that I'm doing this for my little angel. So express your milk, express it very nicely so that your baby can be fed nutritious milk and your baby can be very healthy. Hope you get me, mothers. So what I've said is to make sure that all your containers are very clean and they are very boiled. I boiled my containers when I had my second baby, because in the first few days I could not breastfeed. But what I do, you make sure that your containers are very clean, and then you express your milk and then you feed your baby. After the 4th day, the 5th day, the baby will become used. After you try to breastfeed, the baby will become used to the nipple, and then life continues. But in those first days, don't say that I'm feeding my baby and my baby refuses, and you make that as an excuse to not feed your baby. Please don't have any excuse. If your baby cannot feed for herself, please use hand expression. And it's nice, by the way, when you see that you're expressing your milk for your little angel. It's very lovely. You don't think about that pain when you express. You think about that little angel that God has given you. So please, mothers, parents, make sure that you do it right, so that our babies can grow healthy and can grow in a very healthy manner. Thank you so much. As you've seen me, I've entered my 3rd trimester, but today we're not going to talk about my 3rd trimester. Next time, in the next video, I'll talk about my 3rd trimester and what I'm going through. I'll share it with you. But thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you next video. Bye for now.